Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode here from the Back to Beta server, where in the last episode we started working on our main base. We left spawn and we started working on our main base and we came up with this, and as you can see between episodes I've added sort of the beginnings of a floor design, which I haven't fully completed yet. I added this sort of thing here, so kind of what I mentioned was I'd have like a cobblestone kind of ground for I don't know, the bulk storage area, maybe a wooden floor for the wood and other things, maybe wool for miscellaneous items, and then, I don't know, valuables for valuables. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this is kind of what we're working with right now. I haven't fully finished the design of that, but also in between episodes, you might have caught a stream. I have done a ton of mining, as you can see here. This section here, well, I mean, I started from this end. If you compare it from last episode to this episode, I had to mine, like, flatten this out a little bit. But sort of from this line here to where it is now took, I think at least 7 hours, I would say. At least 7 hours. So yeah, we've been at it for quite a while, and then on stream, we got rid of a bunch of sand here, which took about 2 hours, and then yeah, between episodes and between streams I've been clearing out a ton of sand here. The reason I'm clearing out the sand first is because when you mine out the ground it just falls, and some places you can't reach it, so I've just decided to mine out the sand first. So that's kind of what we're doing. This is where we're sort of at right now, still got a lot to go, and then we got to mine out this ground. So yeah, heaps to go, but progress is steady in preparation for our base build here, which I'm very excited to get to. But as you've probably guessed, I don't really want to be mining out all of this cobblestone and sandstone by hand. So today we are going to be building a mob farm, which will be predominantly, you know, a creeper farm. And right now over in this area is kind of where I've been putting my farms. We've got my tree farm here, and we've got my 2 flower farms here. And eventually we're going to make these look good, but for now they're going to look ugly. And the creeper farm is no different, which I'm going to probably put... I might put it even closer that way. I'm not 100% sure. Either here or over there. So we shouldn't be short on sand to make some TNT, but we're going to need TNT if we're going to tackle this project and have it not take a million years. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so I've decided to put the farm over here. I originally was going to try and put it over that side, but I think it was just too close and could be seen from spawn, and also Greffin's place is right over there. You can see the top of his place there. And I didn't really want him to be able to see it either, especially because for probably a little while it's going to look quite ugly, and I'm not going to really take care of it in terms of aesthetics just yet. But this is the spot I've chosen. I'm trying to nestle it a little bit into the mountains, I guess. Try and hide it just a little bit. But yeah, this central pillar is gonna disappear, and this design is from the legend himself, Ethos Lab, from about, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. Yeah, check out his tutorial if you want to know how to build this. But yeah, you're gonna generally kind of see what it looks like when it's done, and yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna follow along with this tutorial, and yeah, hopefully get a whole bunch of gunpowder in the end. Okay, so this is the first layer of the farm done. It's about 5 blocks high, and yeah, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple mechanics. All the mobs kind of spawn in, these stop spiders, drop into here, and then drop down a central hole, which I haven't got fully in place there yet. But I will point out how good this view is from here. You can really get a good idea of the land. So there's like storage system, and yeah, farms there, and then this is where my main base is going to be, my main base project. So yeah, you get kind of a good view here. So I'm thinking to disguise this farm, I might make like an observatory tower or something here. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm gonna stack these layers on. Yeah, they're about 5 high, and I'm gonna stack a few of them. Not sure how many yet. I actually don't know how high the height limit is, or how close we are. What are we? 103. What's the height limit? Hopefully, hopefully not much higher, and if it is, I'm gonna have to lower my my ground here. But yeah, this is the progress so far. I'm gonna show you when all of the farm is complete and we're getting some mob drops. Whoa. Alright, well, it seems to be working. This was, these were notes for later use. Max 10 layers, so, okay, so, anyway. Farm is done. Farm is done. We have 5 layers of the farm, which is the recommended minimum by Etho. So 5 layers done. And it works best when no one is on. Max 10 layers, he said. And light up all the caves, which I haven't done. But I can't see any mobs underground. We will have to do that eventually. But yeah, and I remind myself that no one else is on. Right now, no one else is on, and it was working quite well. There was like a lot of spawns, but now there's not. And I have to wonder whether standing back like increases spawns somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna try logging off. Wait, how many entities are there? There's 94 entities. Where are they? Maybe there's a sweet spot on where you have to stand in order to have it like run efficiently. Because look, now we've got some guys falling out. Spawning and falling out. I'm not sure if they're spawning at the very top. I wonder if I have to like... That's why I kept this, so I could like stand a bit further away. I don't know. Something I have to test out. But I do think it is going to be very useful. I mean, as you saw, I just got 7 gunpowder and I did nothing. So, yeah, it's working, which is ideal. Now I just need to figure out how to get it most effectively working. Yeah, there we go. We got some spawns there. Was that a creeper? It was a squid. Perfect. So I've been trying to figure out the best place to be for this to effectively spawn mobs, and I'm not 100% sure what it is yet, but at the same time I haven't really done anything about the caves. As you can see, there's a lot of kind of caves under here, so I feel like I need to sort those out. But in the meantime, I have collected about a stack and 8 gunpowder, which is good, and you'll see in these sand chests, I'm actually full of sand all the way to the brim, all the way up to this one. All of these are full from just collecting it from over here. So we're going to grab some of this sand and we're going to make some TNT, and we're going to get started on actually blowing up some of this ground. We're going to do that on camera first. I realize I don't have any crafting tables down here. I need crafting tables. Oh, that's very ugly. That's not much better at all. Look, for now I'm just going to put one there. That's not going to be permanent. I don't know if we can really make much more than that. We've got 14. 14 TNT. Perfect. Not too much. Okay, so that worked pretty much perfectly. I flattened out everything to 79 and then placed the TNT inside, and it blew up here, and then if we had more TNT, which we don't, we could mine into here, place it down, and then start blowing up this bottom section. So I think that's definitely the strat. Alright, but I think that's unfortunately all we're going to have time for today. I have been very busy in real life, so unfortunately not as a substantial episode as usual. But hopefully next week should be a bit easier, and I can get more progress. Maybe we'll work on making this look good or something like that. But I guess the priority is actually mining out this whole area, which I have been doing, and that isn't very interesting, for a video. I haven't been showing much of this clearing out, but as you can see, we've done heaps of sand clearing, and I'm going to get back to clearing all this sand. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed, regardless. And, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters! Also, if you haven't seen it, 1K subs, fish reveal. Write that down.